sister-in-law tries to interject herself into my wedding. Bridesmaids have my back. My husband's eldest sister is the most egotistical, dramatic person I know. She has to be the center of attention at all times. I saw her a handful of times before we got engaged, and we were not close. Well, after getting engaged, someone gave her my number, and she was very vocal about what I should do for the wedding. She gave me the contact for a Mennonite wedding dress shop. I informed her I had already gotten my dress. She then wanted to see a picture and complained I didn't invite her to go dress shopping. I replied that I kept it small, with just my mom and 2 bridesmaids, and that I was not sharing the picture of my dress with anyone. That is honestly a good call to not share it with anyone, because especially someone that you don't trust, I don't know. I don't see that going well. Soon after that, she told me that her youngest daughter was the perfect age to be my flower girl, and that she already has a flower girl dress for her to wear. I said my niece was going to be the only flower girl. She said I was welcome to use the white flower girl dress for my niece. I told her I don't want my flower girl in white, but thanks for the offer. She insisted that I had to put my flower girl in white. I stopped replying.
Oh, but you simply must, darling.
Says who? Says who? Then she wanted to know what the brothers should wear for the wedding because she was going shopping and she was going to go pick up new shirts for them. We informed her that the brothers were not a part of the wedding party, so it doesn't matter. She said the boys have to be in the wedding because they are family and it's a tradition. We told her it's our wedding and we were going to do what we want and not because it's tradition. These are just a few of the ones that I knew about. Now to the things I recently found out about my other sister-in-law, her sister. The day of my wedding wasn't perfect, but I had the attitude of, if it's something that can be fixed, fix it and move on. If it can't be fixed, take a deep breath and move on. Don't let anything mar this day. The bridesmaids knew about my wedding day philosophy and that my soon-to-be in-laws were difficult, so they knew to run interference. Defense! The best offense is a good defense. Is that the term? For example, my bridesmaids and I were outside the venue getting pictures taken when the in-laws arrived. Mother and sister-in-law started to approach and the 2 bridesmaids who knew them went over and stopped them from coming over, saying we only had so much time before the men arrived so they can talk to me and get pictures together later. On to the sister-in-law trying to interject into the wedding. We got our pictures done and then I hid away in the bridal suite until the ceremony. My bridesmaids were wonderful, helping to make sure everything was set up and ready to go. They were coming and going and reassuring me that vendors were here, decorations were up, etc. What they didn't tell me was that my sister-in-law was using me being absent to insist that her daughter was one of the flower girls. What a silly hill to die on. Like, really? She actually had her 4-year-old in the white flower girl dress. Bridesmaids knew about this and politely showed her the wedding program with the bridal party listed, the one where her daughter was not listed as the flower girl. She then wanted to know where the family was gathering to be escorted in when the ceremony started. We had no family being escorted in, not even parents and grandparents. Bridesmaids set her straight. Oh my goodness. The fact that they even have to do this, like, they're small things, but it's also just like, why create problems? Just show up. Like, in this sister-in-law's mind, she's trying to like have control over some aspect of the wedding. Maybe she's, genuinely thinking like,
oh, this is the way our family does it. And, I want to keep up with tradition.
But at the end of the day, it's not her wedding and she should just shut the front door. She tried to convince my soon-to-be husband that I approved her singing a song during the ceremony. Oh. Again, my bridesmaids intervened and said they would go confirm with me. Why create these, problems? Just sit back, enjoy the party. She then changed her story and said it was her wedding gift to us. Depends on how good she is. Husband politely declined and said the ceremony was already planned and to change it now was too much trouble. Yeah, don't you need to be set up with AV and stuff like that in order to accommodate a request like this? It is actually so unbelievably common for family to interject like this. It seems small, the little things pile up. I can tell you right now that between signing wedding contracts, ensure I'm paying deposits on time, navigating the 120 person guest list, navigating all the people who, didn't book when I told them to book and now are scrambling to find a place to stay. Navigating, all of the weird family dynamics and drama, people who say they're coming and not coming and then It's just keep in mind when someone is getting married, someone in your family, a close friend or whatever, they are already dealing with a lot and navigating a lot. So while you might think that, just like a simple request like this is an easy thing, it becomes not an easy thing because after a certain point, it's like, please just I don't need another thing on my plate. I already have another full-time job planning a wedding and accommodating everybody. Please, just don't. I'm sure there's more things she tried to do that I don't know about, but these are the 3 I just found out from her sister, who I also just learned was asked by my husband to keep an eye on sister-in-law the day of the wedding. I confirmed with one of my bridesmaids that she told me the bridal party did stop mother-in-law from doing numerous things to bring attention to herself. They were happy to do it and were glad that I could have as stress-free of a wedding as possible. Bridal party for the win. Honestly, kudos to your friends. Oh, and she also wore a white shirt with a pink skirt and tried to get her other sisters to wear white shirts so they would match in the family pictures. Luckily, it's not something I noticed until looking back at the wedding pictures. I mean, listen, all of these things are kind of not overtly trying to steal the spotlight, definitely trying to have control over some aspects of the wedding, but just back off.